I'm not sure, but I think they might be fans of Ghostbusters. How cool is that? I would love to drive around town in an Ecto-Flex. Today I'll be heading into the Freeman Coliseum. Well, Jason, back this way to go to the superhero car show and Comic-Con. I actually have a meet and greet with Hayley Atwell. I entered a contest on Thomas J. Henry's website for that, and one of the guys from Blazing Saddles, and I won. So I'll get to have my picture taken with him. That's why the shirt. Let's see if we find some cosplay. We have Retro Arcade. Cobra Commander. Hello. Free arcades. Holy crap. Really? Pinball machines. I haven't played a pinball machine in ages. Iron Man. Guardians of the Galaxy. We have Darth Vader playing the Avengers. Let's play a game. Baby Yoda. That was fun. Now I have to go get in line. Clone War Trooper. Okay, let's go get my photo op taken. Time to turn off the camera. So that was interesting. You don't get to take your own picture, but it still printed out a nice picture. Let's go see if Hayley Atwell's still up on stage or not.
At the moment where I thought, okay, that's the kind of thing they're looking for in a comic book heightened world. They're wanting to find a performance that centers something with an emotional truth to it, because they want the audiences to really engage with the character stories as well as the great big elaborate action sequences. So, you know, Mission is, it's an epic, romantic, in this kind of nostalgic sense, action adventure that I think the ambition for it is, we hope, I have no doubt that we will meet your expectations and surpass them.
Looking forward to it. I think it's going to be.
Got another year to wait.
Another year.
But I'm waiting too, so yeah.
So you compared it to Top Gun. Is it going to be good like that? Because the Maverick sequel was fantastic.
Wasn't it? Yeah, it was extraordinary. Yeah, and the ambition for Mission is part 1 and part 2, so you can measure the scale of it. So we can't actually put this in one film. We actually have to do 2 parts, and it's it's just the level of detail to the authenticity of the stunts. There's no CGI. It is everything that you see is real. So it means the stakes are really high. You know, Tom Cruise puts his life on the line for these. He's done in Mission. He's done the most dangerous stunt in movie history.
Like that plane thing he did that one time, hanging off the plane. That was him? That was on CGI or a screen?
No, that's all real. Yeah, the first day one of shooting, he was jumping off a cliff off a motorbike in Norway. And he did that 8 times without harnesses, without stunts, with no special effects. So, you know, he is committed to you guys feeling the adrenaline rush of what he's experiencing as he's doing it. Everything he does is entirely for the experience of the audience.
Those are great costumes.
Sorry.
Thank you. Definitely some things I don't see every day. Padme and Thanos. Time to get in line for Hayley Atwell.
And said, we really need you for something.
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane called me and he said, I'm doing my first movie and it has a strong Flash Gordon theme. And I said, well, what is it about? He goes, well, you know, it's about a cute little teddy bear.
Did they give you an option to do your own sort of stunts and wrestle
No,
around?
I mean, my whole life, I don't do my own stunts, I do my own fight scenes.
Yeah! Make some noise, Sam Jones!
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Thank you. Y'all look great.
Thank you.
Russian bodysuit, and so when I'm at a convention, I don't have to worry about painting my body because I'm usually by myself. I can't, you know. So then all I have to do is match my face to the bodysuit.
How you doing?
Everybody got sick. They talk to
We've done like forever.
yes. In Mexico, usted, you normally say to persons that you respect. ¿Qué piensa usted? ¿Usted va a venir?
Anyway, back to Star Wars. Back to Star Wars costumes, I guess.
Did he just move? Is that a real dude? Hi. Oh yeah.
Right, dig it. Yeah, nobody does it better than the Macho Man.
Need a
yeah.
Slim Jim.
I'm the tower of power, sweet too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey. Sky's the limit, and space is the place. Dig it.
Oh yeah. Love it. Wild Bill's old-fashioned sodas. Root beer, vanilla cream, birch beer, root beer, sarsaparilla, orange cream, and black cherry. Purchase a mug, fill it up all day.
So first, I'm going to introduce the judges who are going to be judging this contest. So, up first, we have Little Bird Cosplay. Award-winning all 3 of these cosplayers are award-winning, by the way. Next one up, we have Paradox Cosplay. On International Sailor Moon Day, nonetheless. And last, but without the helmet, because otherwise it might end bad, CM Cosplay. He wanted to do the helmet, but he would not be able to see his way across this. Oh! Awesome, let's get a round of applause. Sarah Jacob. Elena Torres as Maribel. Prepare yourselves. Is right. But wait, there's more cuteness. They actually have a whole group. Come on up. It's out of control. The Spaceballs group. May the shorts be with you. Yeah. Woo. We have Austin and Alex as Anakin and Padme. Let's hear it. Keep it going, keep it going. Oh yeah. Going for the TikTok, Deadpool. Bombshell Wonder Woman! All right, we have Jamie Flores as Wrath of Titan Cyclops Warrior. Yeti_Cos, be sure to follow, as Queen Amidala. All right, coming to the stage, we have Gabriel Garza as Dr. Strange. Coming up next, straight off of YouTube, Michael as Moshing Bacon. Next up, Lisa Garcia as She-Hulk Hogan. Getting those stairs is extremely difficult to address. All right, coming to the stage, larger than life, J50 as the Macho Man.
Oh yeah, I'm the tower of power, too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey, sky's the limit, and space is the place. Dig it. Oh yeah, I see you eyeing the not so slim Jim, a little beef and a little spice, baby.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Moshing Bacon. Happy birthday to you. Third place we have for the kids division, Mr. Free. All right, drum roll please. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Obi-Wankenobi. Trophy for first place. Let's hear it again for the Ghostbusters. All right, second place. I told you I had faith in their relationship. Anakin and Padme. First place for the group. Drum roll again, because y'all did such an amazing job. Avatar group. Let's hear it for our group cosplayers. Darth Maul, everybody, a good friend of mine, good buddy. Yeah. So sweet. All right, I guess fortune was in her favor. Calypso! For first place, I'm gonna need it again. Can I get a $1,000 drum roll, please? Anastasia! Yeah. All right, line up. Let's hear it again for our cosplayers. Awesome. Thank you so much, folks. For our three judges, Paradox Cosplay, Little Bird Cosplay, and CM Cosplay. Let's hear it!
Started. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ewan McGregor. Also from Kenobi, Mr. Rupert Friend.
Hello there. It's a bit intimidating, isn't it?
Yeah, look at these. This is very intimidating. This is the different Star Wars fan groups of the San Antonio area.
Hi guys. You having a good time?
we'll start introductory question. How did you guys get into the performing arts? Ewan, I'll start with you. How did you get into to acting?
Say that again.
How did you get into acting?
Oh, acting. Well, I grew up in a small town in Scotland called Crieff, and my mum's brother, my uncle Dennis, is an actor and became an actor from that same small town. And he's in the Star Wars films. He plays Wedge Antilles in the original 3 films. And he was also in an amazing film called Okohiro, and he was in a lot of television work in Britain. He did in the 80s and 90s. He became quite big in the West End in musicals. He's a sort of song and dance man. And so I grew up with this uncle who was an actor, and I think initially I just wanted to be like him, you know. I was sort of starstruck by my own uncle. And so I often wonder if he hadn't become an actor, if he hadn't been an actor, would I still have thought to do it? I hope so.
And Rupert, how'd you get into acting or into performing arts?
Well, I also grew up in a small town, a village really in England, and in our school they would have these careers advisors who would come and try and figure out what you were supposed to do with your life. And this guy had a computer program into which you entered answers. Do you like working with people? Do you like being outside? Do you like working with animals? And I answered all his questions, and he tapped them in and sort of scratched his head and said, I've never seen this before. And he turned the computer around to show me, this is, you know, the 90s, so it's a green screen Amstrad, and it said, there are no careers suitable for this candidate. And so I sort of looked to the more vagranty careers, like, you know, running off to join the circus or, I don't know, rodeo, the sort of fun stuff. And I thought acting was the one that seemed to be the most different day to day, and here I still am.
So what was it like first hearing about the new Kenobi series coming out? When you first heard that it was coming? Because I know you went for a long time, people asking you, people like me coming up and saying, when are you going to be back as Kenobi? And you having to maybe fib a little bit. But when did you?
It happened really quite a long time ago. I don't do social media anymore, but for a time I did, and every day there would be sort of, you know, at the end of every interview I did for a period of time, maybe 10 years ago, there was the same 2 questions at the end of every interview. And they would say, are you going to do the sequel to Trainspotting? And will you play Obi-Wan-Kenobi again? And those were always the last 2. And it was, you know, you could guarantee that those were going to be the last 2 questions of an interview. And I was brought up to tell the truth. And so I would say, at first I would say, no, I don't want to do a sequel to Trainspotting. And then eventually I changed my mind. But with Obi-Wan, I would say, I would be up for doing it again, because I meant it. So eventually I got a phone call from my agent saying, there's a lady at Lucasfilm, I think Lucasfilm had just been bought by Disney. There's a lady called Kiri, and she said she wanted you to come in. So I went in to meet her, and she basically just said, is it true, you know, we're reading a lot that you're saying that you would like to do. It looked a bit like I was trying to get work from Disney, really, because I was answering the question all the time. And I said, yeah, look, I would think it would be, I've always thought there must be a good story to tell between, you know, episode 3 and A New Hope. And I think we found a really good story to tell, and that eventually became the series.
And so you don't like interviews being ended now asking about Trainspotting 3 and another Kenobi series, right? You don't want to hear that.
I think we will do a Trainspotting 3 when we're all in our 70s. And the 4 of us in some old age home for, you know, retired drug users.
And
quite funny, actually.
And Rupert, how did you come on board on Kenobi?
I was asked by the casting director, who is a friend of ours, to consider this, and to be honest, had never heard of the Inquisitors. Sorry, had never heard of them. But she sent me some of the artwork, and I thought it was extraordinary. And then the first thing it said in the script, you know, after he's come in to the canteen, is that he loves the sound of his own voice. And I thought, yeah, that's me. Can do.
Rupert, other than your own character, do you have a favorite Star Wars character?
Yeah, I mean, present company accepted. It's always a toss-up for me between Han Solo and Yoda. You know, the sort of, the swashbuckling kind of sass of Harrison Ford, and I don't know, the way Yoda talks always tickled me.
How about you, Ewan? Do you have, other than Obi-Wan?
I had when I was a wee boy, I remember I had a Chewbacca, and I had an Alec Guinness, I had an Obi-Wan, and I had a Princess Leia. And I think Leia is, I think she's probably my favorite character. She's so ballsy and wisecracking and beautiful, and I think Princess Leia, I was always very in love with Princess Leia when I was a little boy. And then I was so lucky because later on in life I got to know Carrie Fisher, and you know, was lucky to be able to become a friend of hers, and so that was a really beautiful journey. But I'll say Princess Leia.
And I mean, probably everybody in this room next week, we're all going to watch Kenobi again. Gentlemen, I want to thank you both for coming. This was just such a great talk, and you guys are both going to be in the main hall for the remainder of the afternoon. And as the guys come on by and see them, but again, thank you very much. This was a blast. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you.
Rupert Friend and Ewan McGregor.
And thanks for having us. It's great to be in Texas, and it's been great to meet you all, and I look forward to meeting the rest of you this afternoon.
That was awesome. That was way cool. Wow. Very exciting. I just kind of looked at the schedule. It was like, Ewan McGregor is going to be doing a panel? Okay, I can stick around for that. Wow. Wow. Hey, Bane!
Oh, welcome to New Guys God?
The greatest Thor ever.
Oh, another guy, I see.
The little Maynard. How cool is that? What a fantastic penguin. Thank you.
Want a blaster?
Dig it, dig it.
We can be tough, we can be friendly.
I don't know.
Back to back?
Back to back.
Okay.
Hello. Princess Leia and a turtle. Get some Spider-Man.
What I say custom, what they'll do, you pick out your handle, and then they build a lightsaber for you. You pick out your handle.
I did the same when I hit her. I was drinking water.
Don't hit her.
Oh, it went down the wrong way. It's okay.
Very nice. That's it. Superhero car show and Comic-Con is over for this year. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, think about subscribing, liking the video, give it a big thumbs up. Thanks again for watching. Now for something completely different. Bye. I had a fantastic time doing this. I don't think Debbie would have liked it all that much, but I sure did enjoy it. Help me, Obi-Wan-Kenobi. You're my only hope. It doesn't go in. It won't go in.